I hear more.
Okay, so we are going to start the meeting now. And I guess, Juliana, I mean, please share with us your experience. You were saying something before we start the recording.
Well, I was hunchback, like I cannot stand straight. And Jen told me to paddle the back of my knee and also the further up until to the bottom of my buttock. And I've been doing that, and I seem to be straightened quite well, but I still need to do a lot more to strengthen my back.
Right. So it is, I mean, it is straighter than before, right? It's better than before.
Yeah. At least I can walk. Quite a bit. Today I walked 1 kilometer with half of it without the sticks.
Wow.
I just use the sticks as my backup.
Right. Just in case, right? You just carry it with you. Really. You don't really need it.
I would watch her walk because she walks in the back of the house, and she had to have both ski poles, and she was hunched over so badly. And now I see her, she's very straight. Like she doesn't use her sticks, and she's stronger. I can just tell by looking at her, her energy has really improved big time.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
Well,
Greatly improved.
And also Alan has some improvement too, right? Alan got some improvement. Yeah. But he confessed today to me that he doesn't like to slap too much. doesn't want to do it too hard, but with time.
When I try to slap him, he always screams.
It's like my wife.
He thinks I'm doing. I would really brutalize him or whatever.
You're very hard on him, right?
That's what he thinks. But when he slapped on me, I said, harder.
Well, he will learn, right? You set an example, he will learn.
Yeah.
That's
eventually he will learn. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I saw Alice's back, her leg. She really bruised.
Yeah. I mean, Alice is professional. I mean, she has done for a long time.
Oh, so. Yeah, she introduced me to this.
Right. See, and you're glad she did, right?
Oh, yeah. Alice is my mom.
Guru.
What you call that?
Guru, mentor.
Mentor, yeah, right.
Very good. Yeah, great. Mm-hmm. Thank you for sharing. So now we open it up for anybody else who has any questions, any other comments, remarks, or whatever. So please feel free, just unmute yourself and go ahead.
Alice is trying to make the baby sit.
Yes.
Hi, Heidi.
Well, if nobody want to have a questions, I'm going to do one comments.
Sure.
And you imagine that we are like a house, and second part of our body, our legs, our hips, it's like a basement of our house. And you see everywhere, if we do a lot for the basement, our condition in the body, energy comes again, young, is growing. That's why it's important, as Jean advised the lady, to work for the legs. And it's opposite the Chinese medicine. It's opposite of what we learn as a physiology, neurology, everything. The energy from the bottom should flow through the body. And if we learn about the nerve system and damaging disc, we say, we have to prepare first the disc and then the condition of our legs will be good. But that's not true. The very, very old knowledge, it's the truth that if we work for our legs, we improve the condition of our body, our spine, our, for example, work for meridians who are responsible for tendons. Now is the season for gallbladder and for the liver. They are active, and we can do a lot for those meridians to clean our body and to improve the condition of our tendons, our fascia. And it's great period because, you know, according to Chinese medicine, every season is connected with the activity of some meridians. And this springtime is connected with, as I told you, liver and gallbladder. Yeah, somebody is talking, but the microphone.
Yes, Senthil, if you can put yourself in mute. Yes, Senthil is speaking. Okay. Yeah, I muted him.
Yeah. That was my comment, to look after any part of your legs, feet, and clean the meridians. First, everyone, you know, we're starting with the heart, but then it's a lot of toxin, a lot of tension, a lot of, like we say in Lajin, Jin Suo, Jin know about this. And that's mean that the tendons, they getting in the muscles and the fascia, they're getting shorter. And that make a blockage of the meridians, and the circulation of the blood is damaged as well. That's why we should have to keep the mobility in our legs and do Paida, Lajin, and then the condition of the body will be, the body appreciate that. Yeah, that's my comment.
Yeah, that is so right. I mean, body is a complete whole, and the meridian, so many meridians go through the legs and the feet. And you have to make sure that you energize them, right? Clear them, detox them. Yeah, absolutely.
So can I ask, comment, and you would suggest once you get the heart meridian cleared to work on your feet and then the lower part of your legs?
Oh yes, Jin will confirm that. If you did for your hands, inside and outside, go on your feet. And of course, if you have some painful area, you're going there as well. But after the hands, feet and legs, all over.
I find it difficult on my feet. My feet are very bony. So it's hard to, you know,
You're right. You're right that they are bony, but if you work on the bones, you have a more effect because you activate quality because our marrow it's create the new
blood
new
cells.
Yes,
the stem cells, right?
Yeah, that's stem cells. That's why that's why I am supportive to work with bones as well. Because in the new PaidaLajin Global, Jin shows a video. The person worked directly on the tibia with the slapper. You see, you can see. Or
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yes, we can see it.
Yeah, work directly on the tibia. That's why.
That would hurt.
Yeah, but according to your condition, you're going to work. You're not overdoing. You step by step. Master Shao has written also in the book. Don't be in a hurry. Step by step, and then your level of the feeling of the pain getting different day by day.
Yeah.
It's a like daily life. PaidaLajin is like a breathing the air, doing the stuff. It's like part of our daily life. If we accept that, we will have a day by day better result. Endless.
Jen, when we were in Denver, we did the wall hitting. I thought you had said, and I think this is when I did it with Yezi, she was saying it helps with the stem cell production by doing the wall hitting because you're hitting the spine. Is that right?
Well, I cannot use this kind of Western medical terms
Oh.
to describe this, but actually, from the TCM perspective, it can really help to increase your yang qi. Okay, because there is a spine and also the two channel and also the bladder channel on your back. This is the biggest, the longest yang meridian on your body. That's why when you hit this area, it can really activate the qi and make sure the qi can circulate better inside your body. And by the way, talking about you're a little bit afraid of Paida on your foot because you think you are so bony, right?
Yeah.
But I'll let you know, because no blockage, no pain. This is a sign. So if you really Paida on that area, of course, you don't use a very hard stepper to Paida over there. You can use either your hands or soft stepper like this to Paida on that area. Start from a light force and then increase your force. If no blockage over there, then you won't feel much pain.
Oh,
But if you feel pain, that means there must be some blockage inside that area, especially between the bone area. That's why you still need to do this homework.
the top part. What about the bottom of your foot?
The bottom, yeah, you can also Paida the bottom part of also, yeah. But the first thing you want to Paida is the top of the
Top.
yeah, because
I-
different meridians that go along this area. That's why you need to really
Do that area really
do a good-
well.
Yeah, do a good Paida on all the foot and ankle area.
Well, like
Really.
Common was saying, that's like the cornerstone of your whole body is your feet has to be strong. That, like you said, it's your basement. I also want to ask about memory because I feel like my memory is getting worse week by week. I don't know. I can't remember names. And do I just do Paida on my head or where should I Paida?
Well,
Do you remember my name, Joanne?
I remember your name so far. Tomorrow
So-
might be a different story.
Okay.
yeah. Okay, the foot is also important for your head also.
Oh,
Yeah, because you know all the yang meridian are connected to your head directly.
also doing the wall hitting would help too then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure, of course. Yeah, of course.
I like the wall hitting. I didn't know it feels good after a while.
But yeah, you
Mm.
bear in mind that if the circulation to your head is not good, that means not enough energy can support your head, can support your brain. That's why you need to really do a very good Paida on the head
On the
area
feet.
also,
Okay.
because the kid and also the kidney. In TCM, the kidney meridian, the kidney is a very important area to store the essence, your body's
Essence?
basic, yeah,
Is that what you
vital,
said?
yeah, vital energy, something like this. So if you cannot make sure that your kidney meridian smooth, running smooth, then it's hard for your kidney to store enough and supply enough energy to your brain also. Mhm.
I'll work on my feet
Yeah.
and do the wall hitting. I just want to say, Alice, I don't know if you can hear me. Your grandchild is darling, so cute. She looks like a Gerber baby or he or
Thank you. Yeah.
Really,
Wonderful.
really,
Thank you.
it must be fun babysitting, especially that
Yeah.
age. Anyway, that's just a side note.
Yeah. I think the
Okay,
baby,
thank you.
the baby show us a health model.
Yeah, really, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Face looks so bright and
Yeah, full of energy and
yes,
no,
full of energy.
blockage.
Long
I
time.
want to say something.
Sure.
Come on. I
Okay.
want to thank Kamal for the comment that he made because it made me think back when I first started Paida and I did a lot of work on my legs, on the
Oh,
sides of my legs and everything. And I think I got the most improvement then and the most shot. But I haven't been doing it lately. So I'm going to go back to my legs and my feet also.
Oh, okay.
So thank you, Kamal.
Yeah.
You're
You
welcome.
remember that in the practice sessions, we have been focusing quite a bit on the feet and the legs.
Yeah.
So that helps when we're
Exactly.
doing together.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
So anybody else? Any questions, any comments?
Pablo,
Yeah.
I
Hi,
just want to
Francis.
say thank you for this. You recommend I got one, and it really, really does help with the legs or any body part. I've been really enjoying using it, so thank you for the discussion.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, okay, you're welcome. That's amazing. It's amazing how what it does to your body too. Yeah.
Where's your mama?
Yeah, actually, yesterday I also tied up my chest area, these two areas. Yeah. I also show some picture to Pablo.
Yeah, I did. That's
Yeah,
right.
because last several days I still have some cough myself, and I don't have the sore throat, but I have still have some cough.
Put it on this phone over here.
That's why I just tied out on my chest area, and I do get a big pump over here. Yeah, this yesterday after Paida on this area, I got a pump over there. Yeah. So yeah, when some people ask me, okay, I have a cough, where should I Paida? I always suggest them Paida on the elbow and the wrist and also this area. But it come to me, but the situation happened to me, and then I should also do this by myself, of course.
This is Ramah. Do you recommend a particular sequence for something like coffee, for example?
If you want to just take care of the cough problem, you can always cut out start with the elbow, always start with the elbow, and then cover the inner wrist area, this area,
Yeah.
and then this area, and some people even need to Paida on the upper back area inside this area. So if you really can Paida all these four area very good, and then your cough problem can almost be at least 80% of healing. And then you can, after that you can keep on to do more Paida on this area. It can help a lot.
Jen, how long do you recommend to Paida each area?
Well, I always suggest people don't take care of the timing. We just Paida each area good enough. That means get the shot out and then Paida harder and harder as when the pain is not so obviously, and then you move to another part. That's the standard.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Jen,
Yes.
I have a question. My daughter recently has a rock in the ear, like they call it rock in the ear. It's just imbalance, like dizziness.
Mhm.
Where should she do? What can she do to help your way?
Well, I still suggest she got to Paida the elbow first, elbow area first, and then because in TCM theory, the heart meridian also have open on the ears. That's why she got to Paida on the elbow first, and then she can start to Paida on the upper back and the shoulder area. This
Upper
area,
back and shoulder.
yeah, this area, and then she can Paida on the back of the ears.
The ear, back,
Yeah, the back of
okay.
the ears, and even the upper part of the ears, the side, and the head area. She can do this.
Okay,
Mhm.
thank you.
Mhm.
Anybody else wants to add any comments to what Juliana just asked? Comment, do you have any comments?
I'm trying to, sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, I would like to add something, as Jean says. Can you imagine you're coughing? What's happened in the body? The energy of the body wants to get this this wet, this cold out of it. You have to imagine, and you give the body heat, you generate chi enough to stop this process, to help the body actually. And that's the way you're doing warm up with Paida, with you work with the pain, and the pain getting less, and you go to other area. Let's say somebody have a sneezing, the nose is running. Also the body is clever. Body is taking out the wet out of it, and our medicine want to stop it. The way to stop, like Chinese medicine says, slapping or stretching, warm up the body, reduce the blockages, and then the body keep this warm, and sneezing stop. That's why we always talk. The life is warm and elastic body, like a children. Yeah, how they move and how they're elastic. That's why we should keep that. And sometimes, of course, we take something cold, and outside is disbalance, and that's why we get these symptoms. But these symptoms shows that the body is working with that. And because we have a hat on our shoulder, we have to help a little bit to normalize. PaidaLajin is to normalize one body to be in balance with the spirit inside, with the soul inside. That's the way, like a lifestyle. I told you PaidaLajin is. And anybody who is interested to help himself have to do daily something about to help himself. Paida, a bit time more for Lajin, and that's the way. And anybody, if you understand this, what we're doing, who wants to help himself, can do that. Of course, working together is best way to understand how it is work. But these supportive things we are doing, it's also good for all of us. And that's my comment. Anyone will have result. Just do it. And learning by doing. That's my comment.
That is pretty good. Yeah. Ramah, you want to say something as well,
Yeah,
right?
I'm trying to help a neighbor. Since last year she had COVID. She has been having fluctuations in blood pressure. So we did. Actually, I've been helping almost every week to to stabilize that. She has found some relief, but the problem is she thinks that the blood pressure is going very low and are not balanced. From the high pressure to she's gone to very low. So I don't know if I'm guiding in the right way or not. Is there any experience for blood pressure
Can
management?
I ask you something? Can I ask you
Yes.
something?
Yes.
Is this neighbor on medication, lady or man?
No medication.
No medication.
No medication.
It, of course, is a healing reaction. Of course, Master Shao has written in the book, some people, because of the blockages, even the blood pressure is going to increase a bit. But to be in confidence, to have no fear, measurement is the best way to confirm what you already done. Thinking can imagine thousand things, but measure that and write that, and then you see the real result before and after. And then if this shows, the God will be agree with that. If the fact shows the reality, that's why in nowadays PaidaLajin is easy to confirm what we did with PaidaLajin. Blood test, pulse test, blood sugar test, blood pressure test, and that's the best way. At a lot of measurement, they are plus for PaidaLajin because you see what you've done. And if you've done a little bit more, or you understand, healing reaction, this person without less energy on his mentality, because today, because I'm talking a lot people today that we are office person and we are street person. We are not anymore so close to the nature, because you see, if you go somewhere, nature have a balance, but we lose it and we are affected of a lot of information. That's why practicing will show us that we are on the way to balance. But and Jean will confirm that if you're going to solve some issue, don't think that immediately you will adjust that, because the body have different program, the body have different blockages. But if you're around such people, you're from USA, yes? Where are you from USA? Yeah.
Yes, I am. Yes.
Yeah, you have a lot of support from Jean, from Shri, from anyone from Pablo, and then you help yourself and to encourage and to if the fact speaking, the God have nothing to say. That's why you understood what I mean.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
That's my comment. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
But, so Ramaji, another question: is she taking medications also?
No medication.
No medications.
No.
Okay. Well, the other thing you might want to add is what Arun Sharma is teaching in his course. Some very simple thing, right? Expose the whole body. Remember, the whole body to sunlight without heat, right? You don't want the body to heat up. Even a few, maybe a half a minute, 30 seconds, a minute, that can go a long way. Anytime she drinks, sip at a time. And some of these small details can also make a big difference. In addition to, I mean, you know about PaidaLajin. I mean, you have done it for a couple of years now, so
yeah,
it can go a long way on these things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good idea. Okay, I'll try it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give please her a task for 1 week after Paida and before to write her blood pressure, and then you see the fear is real or it's not, and that's a way. Yeah.
So, Jen, do you want to add something?
I think for these people who get the COVID before, and I think because the COVID is something different from just the normal outside evil, because the COVID virus impact the body directly deep inside the body. That's why it's a bit difficult for people to heal their problem after that COVID. And so I still suggest you should do the basic homework, just like what I mentioned. You got to Paida on the arms and hands, and of course the lower legs and the foot area. And then after this homework, Paida all the chest area, and then the back area. This is also can help the blood pressure issues, and of course it can directly help the lung, because this area are all related to the lung area. So if you can do this work very well, and then I'm sure that this your friend can have a much better feeling. Yeah, of course, as Carmen mentioned, that you can start with make a record if what kind of body problem issues is she having now. For example, is she sleep well? Is she does she have the appetite? And can she have a good regular bowel movement and the urination? Does she have the frequent urination? Something like this, and as well as some body pain area, body pain. Yeah, you can make a record for that, and then after you start do the Paida on helping her, and then you can step by step to get some benchmarking, and then to show that okay, that's the improvement here, and then that's the good sign. And even though during the process, she will feel maybe 1 or 2 days very discomfortable, because some problem she might have forgotten. Yeah, it's just stay inside the body and then she forget it. But after the Paida, after you activate the energy, and then she will really this kind of problem will show up, and then you just let her know that okay, because your body now have the energy, and then it can start to deal with something you neglect before, and then that's why it show like okay, you are discomfort these several days. But if you gone very soon, if you can take a good rest and then keep on doing the Paida on the body, and then yeah, that's the whole process that many people will encounter with that.
Yeah, thank you for that. Yeah.
Okay, anybody else? Any questions, any comments?
Just a quick question for me.
Sure.
You guys said it's okay when you Paida and you get blood, right? It's no problem. Like if a little bit of blood comes out, it's no problem, right?
Yeah.
It was good.
It's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
No
Okay.
No problem.
All right. Just wanted to make sure.
Well, I mean, it also depends on where the blood is coming out from, right? Is it coming out of the Shah, or
it's coming out of my my bump. This little fat deposit that I have. I'll show you.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Super.
there it is. Yeah.
Super.
So I was hitting it while we were talking, and I see blood, and
Yes, so I think the assumption is that is the toxic blood that is coming out of the body, and it would be good for you, right, Carmen?
Exactly, 1000%. If don't be afraid. If on the process of Paida, Jean know that as well, skin is getting broken, some liquid or blood is coming out, it's processed directly to clean. For example, people with psoriasis, if the area is not, if you do on the area and that start to bleeding, which is perfect. I did on myself as well. That's why don't be afraid of that. And that's the process to encourage yourself and to be, to be sure and to have, to get not stress about these things. Yeah, okay. This, of course, if you have a area which you injured, you don't have to do there because its area is not recovered. But any area with a good skin and after his skin is getting broken or blood, this is super. This is,
Well, I've usually slapped with the slapper. So it's a big area, but I'm doing it with the hammer now. And I think it's hitting on the very tip of the fat deposit. So it's pretty broke the skin.
you did a good job.
Yeah.
Super with the hammer. Yes, because you concentrate on the area. Perfect.
Okay, thank you.
Congratulations.
I'll keep going.
Yeah. Even in China, people tend to combine the breathing with the Paida also. For example, yesterday there was a lady share her experience in China, and she feel something stuck on the throat area for some time, and then she tried to use the hammer to Paida on over there for more than half hours, and she still feel a lump over there after half hour Paida, and then she used the cupping and use a little to take a hold, and then use the cupping to suck those bad blood, and after that she feel very good. The that things gone, and she feel very good on the throat area. So in China, some people also combine these two methods together to make sure that the waste blood can take out sooner. But of course, yeah, in here we didn't share this tactic much, but it's not so difficult actually, and it's still worth to try because it's also very safe, in my opinion.
Cupping?
Cupping with some breathing over that area.
Yes. Yeah, yes, Jean, you're right. I did before a lot of gua sha sucking with the cupping the blood a lot. But now Paida, but combination is also recommendable. Very good. Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
There is a glass cupping. There is a silicone cups which are very easy to use. Different. Yeah.
Are you talking about the cupping you could do yourself?
Yeah.
Yes.
Easy.
Yes.
So
Yes,
you
very
just
easy.
like buy the cupping,
Yeah, in the
like on Amazon or whatever,
Amazon, yeah.
and they have the different sizes, and then you could get the size that would fit for the,
Right.
yeah, I love cupping. I just think it
Yeah, you
feels
can do
so.
it by yourself. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
They will show us.
David,
Yes. Yeah.
oh, yours is the glass, so you actually heat it
Well,
up.
Yeah, there's I also have the other cups where you have like a little pump, you
Yeah.
know, but this is the old style. It works just as well if you know how to use it.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Very
do that.
effective.
I'll burn my hair, I'm sure.
Yes.
You put it in there, then you put it on.
I know, I know.
Yeah, Yuri, you want to say something?
Hi, everybody. Sorry, I came a little late, but we're talking about cupping. I know that cupping is not good everywhere, right, Jean? I heard that, for example, only on the back, but not on the front of the body. Is it true?
I don't think it's dangerous to cup on the chest area also. I don't think it's danger.
I think so either.
So I think it's still okay to cup on the chest area.
Also in the belly?
Belly, yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
But actually, I myself don't do this cupping on my on my belly area because I just use the Paida a lot. But I think people use the cupping to try to to withdraw the some I think it's a bad blood over there on purposely, but maybe not use so much for just a regular problem.
Okay.
So looks
Well,
like
you
Carmen has
understood,
experience on cupping. So Carmen, do you have any comment
Yes.
on what Yuri asked?
I have a lot of experience with cupping. Traditional cupping, as Peter shows, are glass cupping, but there are silicone cupping. You can smash them with the hands, and they are going on the different area. It's traditional to use the cupping on the back, mostly on the back. But Jean is right. Do Paida, and if it's bleeding someplace or you want to take it out a little bit more, just use the cupping, because cupping can suck the toxin of the first level of our tissues, for example, not so deep like Paida. That's why basement is Paida and cupping is like assisting Paida if we need somewhere. The most power is on Paida, and cupping is like a little bit additional in some area. Yeah, or people, if the people, for example, beginners, they're afraid from Sha and anything else. But you can say cupping doing also blue places after staying there. They have some similarity with Paida, but most powerful, more natural is Paida. Cupping is like yeah, like something additional. Yeah, that's of course I did a lot of cupping, a lot of gua sha with the needles, and then sucking the blood, but it's like invasion in the skin. If the skin is broken, it's natural, then you use the cupping.
Yeah,
You know, in some Southeast Asia, they use the skin scraping, you know.
Gua sha.
Yeah, gua sha, exactly. And, you know, but I agree with Jen, you know, Paida, you only need the hands, you know, maybe a slapper, you know, or if you have other people. But most people are going to find what resonates with them and use that. But overall, I think PaidaLajin is the best, really.
Of course, Peter, you're right. Yes. Yes, exactly.
So I think the mechanism for that lady to share with me, after use the hammer to Paida on the throat area, maybe this power just can absorb, can draw the deep blockage to very close to the skin level, and because the overall circulation by just doing this is still not so good, so that this kind of blood just stay around the throat area. That's why if she used the cupping to get rid out of this waste blood, is much efficiency in this case. But yeah, she also need to use a needle to get some hold before cupping. But that's just the tactic, and yeah, I think in this case it's more efficiency for her to do that like this. But overall speaking, if you Paida on the other area with a slapper, because the you feel so much pain around this area, and then the circulation getting faster and faster, so that the blood, the waste blood won't stay just over there. They will circulate follow the blood circulation, and then they will disperse. So that you don't have to use a cupping to get rid out of that kind of waste from the body.
That is good. So cupping is a good complement for PaidaLajin, but PaidaLajin is the main primary tool we should use.
Exactly. That's the word. Good compliment, Shri. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And maybe all of you knows that when we get Sha and body absorb this Sha, but body from this toxin, body takes something and create for himself what he needs. That's mean you can eat from your Sha. The body can take some stuff and moderate them. That's Master Shao says as well, and I'm agree with that. Because on the process when we're doing workshop, less or more, 1 and 3 days, we're doing Paida, and the body take from this, body get not poisoned of this, because everything what body takes, body create and his own program. We think, oh, this is super for us. This is super for, or this is super things, but how the body that absorbed, we don't really know. It's the best way how body absorb the things, and also body absorb Sha, toxin, dirty stuff in us, and work with that. That's why you don't have to have a worry. Body, we just need to give the body these options to regulate the process, the energy, yang energy to grow. And this is, in energy is connected with the toxin, with the Sha. Yeah, we need to keep the fire, to keep more yang warm in the body. Yeah, that's
the body is smart enough to recycle everything inside your body.
Exactly. Gene, exactly. Recycle. Exactly. Yeah.
So you're saying actually the body recycles the Sha as well, rather than removing it from the body?
Exactly. Exactly, recycle. Exactly.
Question about cupping. Do you do cupping on your legs also, or just your back and your front?
You can anywhere. You can, if you want, there is a cupping, you put the cup on the area. But if you have some oil with some area, you can bolts the circulation with some oil, and then you move your cups on your leg, whatever. Of course, it's painful for somebody who is doing first, because you want to do yourself. But later, it's like a Paida. You adjust, you go with that, and you're okay with that after. You can, of course you can. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're okay.
All right.
So
There'll be more questions. I'll be coming to come on, but
Yeah, okay, no bother.
thank you.
Yeah.
Anybody else? Any questions, any comments?
Okay, I'll make a comment.
Sure.
If nobody, unless somebody else is.
Well, I was
go
just
ahead.
going to say, a lot of times on the cupping, because I'm a pretty hairy guy, sometimes those cups do not want to stick. That's easy. That's why I'm saying, really, Paida, you don't have to worry about that. But some cups don't seem to want to, if you have a lot of body hair, they don't seem to want to stick so easily. That's my experience.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you. I have another comment. I don't know, this is not a big deal, but the bottom of my feet sometimes gets very callousy, very hard, very, like, what do you call them, scalms? Something like that. Why is that? And if anybody has an answer for it, the bottom of your feet, it's not, sometimes I've had it sometimes, it looks like a baby's tooth, but most of the time it's not that good. It's almost harsh skin there. Anything that's recommended? Cupping maybe?
Pablo, depending, is this seasonal that you're having this issue?
No,
Or-
no, it happens. I don't know. Maybe it's what I eat or what.
If you
I
wear
don't know.
it's like flip-flop a lot, and a lot of them do not put moisturizer, you could always use Palmer Stone and it'll get rid of it. You could do it daily and you'll never have it.
The Palmer stone?
Yeah.
Palmer.
The Palmer Stone. Your wife, I'm sure she has one.
Oh yeah, no, I see it now. Yeah, but even when I use that stone, it's still, I know what you mean.
Yeah,
It's
but if you
still,
do it daily, it'll take less than 10 seconds on each foot. Just go over it every day. You'll never, ever have an issue. What's the cause of it? It could be, I don't know as far as diet, but usually it's seasonal. When you were saying that sometimes it's really smooth. So if you have your feet in your socks and boots on winter time, you will not have any issue. But summertime, indeed, you'll have a lot of issue.
okay.
Yeah, guys, yeah, I keep forgetting, right?
I'll keep an eye. Thank you.
It's a meditation time. Yuri, thank you for reminding me. I mean, I keep forgetting. We said
Super.
45-minute discussion and then meditation, but I forget.
Exactly.
Yeah, so yes, Yuri, go ahead.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes,
Yuri.
it's, we do chin